Hello again. I thought I fixed my issue, but it looks like it's still happening. I've messed around with some more settings, so hopefully things should go back to normal. I will need to pop out my chat again, because it seems like my stream got cancelled. I will need to pop out my chat again, because there we go. Cool. So this needs to be 200 divided by 420 times, we'll give it 0.2% of the screen, that should be fine. And 0.2 here as well. We'll also have to load the image in, which shouldn't take too long. I basically need to do what I did up here. So SDL image, we'll have to include it up here. I will need to, let's ls assets images tutorial bar png, cool. Oh yes, SDL surface, isn't it? SDL surface. Cool. So we do that, and then we'll want to rect. We need to update the vertex data. And then just double check that this is right. Cool, that's fine. Hey there, currently I am making a bar that shows your progress in the mini games. So at the moment I'm just setting up the texture for that. And I've made a new shader. Actually, I need to open this. Oh yeah. It's pretty simple. It just has the texture and then adds a gradient to it. And then I'll also need to cut off parts of the texture to show the progress. Yeah, so the texture format is usually just texture format is GLRGB. I can copy that word for word. Rect. Cheers. Hopefully it goes well. I've got to do a little bit of user testing soon, so hopefully I get this to a state where it's worth doing the user testing. What on earth? Oh, I see. This needs to be bar graphic. This also needs to be bar graphic. Okay. I don't need to worry about saving the surface. This should be fine. Alright, let's see what happens with this. I need to edit it as renderable. Wow. That does not sound boring to me, dude. I know a bit of 6502. I've taken some classes in university for it. It's interesting. I don't know how in depth we really got with it. We hooked it up to a microcontroller to display liquid display, like an LCD clock, and I think that's as far as we ever got with it. Though this will be exciting. Are you doing that in 6502? Oh no, you're doing it in x86. You're doing that in assembly. Man, that's a really big project. Hope that goes well. An emulator for it? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Sorry, I might move my mic. Yeah, well, I used 6502 in school to hook up to a LCD display to display the time, basically, just using a little microcontroller. That's likely because my the stream gets a bit strange at the start, so oh, that'll be an interesting project. 6502 emulator. Man, you've got a lot of projects lined up by the sounds of things. There's quite a few 6502 emulators around, isn't there? Well, it sounds like with all those projects you'll be making Roller Coaster Tycoon in no time. The guy who made that game is incredible. I mean, I wouldn't say that I'm well versed in assembly, but even I know that's just a ridiculously huge project to do. I've lost my train of thought now. So I'm setting the texture, passing through the pixels. Right, I should be able to just test this now, right? Ah, right, I forgot to add it as a renderable. I can emulate in C#, but I'll probably, after I'm done in C#, might port it to C++. Man, that's intense, dude. Do you have any links to your project? So I need to add this to as a renderable. Invalid value. Okay. GL text subimage. What is happening here? Invalid value. This isn't making a whole lot of sense to me. GL offset plus width. So this will probably be in... yeah. Do you have any links to your project still? I'd like to check them out. They all sound very interesting. I'm not doing anything different here. I'm more of a stick to one project sort of person. I've got three other courses I'm taking for university, and it's just like I've got no time for anything else. Well, this is clearly happening here, but why on earth is it acting up like this? Perhaps because this needs to be a float? That could be why. Could be a bad guess. So I had the renderable. And then everything goes kaput. Perhaps this is my shader. Oh, I've actually not even set the shader for this. What's the default? Yeah, the default is a default shader, so it's not like my SP cathode's causing the problem. I did want to set the shader, but I don't even have it in the game yet, so... What is... Imbar rect. What happens if I just set this to like a normal value? Ah, this is off screen, first of all. First off, that's off screen, so maybe this will fix it. There we go. I believe that was a problem from the start. So if I do this, the texture should work. Fine. Cool, that was the problem from the get-go. I am getting this error when I pop this in. I don't know why that is. Invalid value. And it's freezing my terminal. That's interesting. Must be my renderable code. Oh, that's going to be a interesting pipeline to have to debug. Because I assume it works fine until I add it as a renderable to the queue. This needs to be uncommented as well. Yeah, as soon as I add the renderable. Let's make this a bit smaller. Oh, actually just more off the screen. Yeah, there seems to, it's just some weird issue between those two renderables. So if I have a look at my renderable code, where are we? Run, redraw, render. That seems just like completely fine to me. I don't know why I would be getting that. Okay. App m_vim emulator. Add renderable start tutorial. This is all strange. Strange. What if I don't add this to the renderables? Yeah, nothing happened, so. And if I put it here. What on earth? GL invalid value in GL text subimage. Oh, subimage. I should have read that more clearly. So it's clearly this part that's getting all confused. Underscore internal texture format. Yeah, no, that's all wrong anyway. Here's our problem. Somewhat. Valid texture level. Else, do that. Alright, I have to have a pretty deep think about how I'm abstracting all of this, because something's clearly wrong with it. Fair enough, dude. Hopefully it's not too distracting. GL's text sub image 2D. I might look at the docs for this. Right, that makes sense when I'm only targeting one texture. Takes the condo the previously allocate texture. So I need to bind it first. Nice. That's bitwise rotation, right? That's been a little bit. So I need to bind the texture first, because I get the previous one. Also my music stopped, so we need to switch.